Pass to the host.
Pass to the host. Come on, help me. Say, pass to the host. And command the people.
For in 3 days you shall pass over the Jordan to go in to possess the land which the Lord your God gives you.
Oh, yes, God.
To possess it.
Thank you, Jesus. What God really has for you, it is in the promise. Sister Dion, tell Brother Dion. Say, Raymond, I get it mixed up sometimes, but it's all right. Say, Raymond, what God really has for you is in the promise. I need you to tell her, say, Sister Pastor Barnes, your destiny, say, your destiny is in the promise. Come on, put your hands together. I want you to tell one another, say, you at the border of your promise. Come on. Brother Raymond, you at the border of your promise. And I don't care what the devil says. I'm going to get everything God says for me. Hey, yes, God. Am I talking to somebody here who feel like they're at the border of their promise? And the enemy is trying to stop you, Sister Tawana. He's trying to stop you, Sister Luella. He's trying to discourage us, Brother Steele. He's trying to discourage us, Sister Pastor Barnes. But he don't realize that I'm at the border of my promise. Everything God said for me is about to come. Somebody say it's coming, it's coming. I'm trying to keep my composure. I'm trying to slow on down here. Is that all right? Who put through some hell all last year? Who know where I'm coming from? Who can say I've been through some hell the year before? Who can say I've been through some situation the year before that year? So even if I look back 8 years ago, I still had something. But when I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say God been good to me. Who can say when I look, when I just look, when I just look, when I just look, when I just, like Shirley said, look. When I look things over, I can truly say, yeah, tell somebody God been good to me. Jasmine don't go too far. Cynthia don't go too far. Anointing, stay right here. Joshua was coming behind a great, awesome man of God. And a leader by the name of Moses. Moses was a powerful man of God. God trusted him to the point he gave Moses the law of God for his people. Moses was to teach the people, to show the people the law of God, and they to see their ways. Somebody say glory. Moses was a leader that was moved and sent by God. God will speak to Moses face to face. Isn't that awesome how God spoke to Moses face to face? Like us as we speak as people. Like as a man would relate to his friend. The glory of the Lord was upon Moses. One of Moses' ministry was what I call, Sister Tawana, the wilderness ministry. If I can call it that, my friend, the wilderness ministry is when you can minister in the midst of hard time and difficulties. When you can stand before God in the midst of your problems and situation and still call on God. Am I talking to somebody in here? When you can sing and testify and give God's name the praise That said, I know what Moses was talking about your wilderness ministry. Who ever been through the wilderness ministry? The wilderness ministry. Preach when all hell is at your door and you still bless the name of the Lord. The wilderness is a very hard place. The weather is not good all the time, Sister Luella. However, you must trust God in the midst of the uncomfortable situation and still move in the power of God. Can you trust God in an uncomfortable situation? Am I talking to somebody here? Can you really trust God? Think about what you went through before 2017 got here. And you still here. That's trying to tell me that someone trusts God in an uncomfortable situation. Have your situation ever been uncomfortable? That seemed like you can't trust not even God himself. Have you ever been there? Where you felt like that you can trust nobody. You looked to your mama and you couldn't trust mama. You looked to daddy and you couldn't trust daddy. You looked to uncle and you couldn't trust uncle. You even tried to trust yourself and you realized that you was messed up and you couldn't even trust yourself. Am I talking to somebody in here? Trying to trust a God that you never seen, but you see the situation that you're going through, but trusting him in an uncomfortable situation. Somebody say, preach, black man, preach. Am I talking to anyone that ever had to preach and move in God through the anointing in the wilderness location? Right in that location where you at. Situations going on. But you saying, I will bless the Lord at all times. And his praises continue to be in my mouth. There's nothing going right in your house, but you said, I will bless the Lord at all times. And his praises continue to be in my mouth. All hell is coming down. Seems like you about to throw in the towel, but he said, I will bless the Lord at all times. And his praises. You didn't hear what I said. And his praises. And his praises shall continuously. What do continuously mean? On and on and on. Tell somebody, I don't care what it looks like. You tell them like your reason, I don't care what it looks like. I'm going to bless God. I'm going to bless God. It had to do it with the power and the grace and the integrity and the quality of being honest with a strong principle. Can you really minister for God and smile at the same time, even when you're under pressure? Can you minister and smile even when you're under pressure? Am I talking to somebody? Have you ever been to the place when the good and bad was going on at the same time and you still had to smile? Am I talking to somebody? You felt like cussing a few minutes ago because what was going on in your household. But when you saw your sister and your brother, whoever you saw, they said, how you doing? Bless the Lord, all my soul, and everything that is within me. I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. Somebody said, help us, God. I may not see it, but I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. You going through hell, they about to pick up your car, they about to foreclose your house, they done turned off the electric, the water off, you done snuck and turned the water back on, but this every time you see the people of God, how you doing? I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. I'm walking in the fog, I'm walking in the anointing, and I know God is in my life. Somebody say, help, they hit to ask you how you doing, because you begin to tell them, I'm blessed. All my soul and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Thank you, Jesus. Tell somebody I'm blessed. The pressure of life is going on, but I'm blessed. Situation may be going on, but I'm blessed. They lied on you, but I'm blessed. Who know where I'm coming? Tell somebody I'm blessed. Mother, Pop, I'm blessed. Mom, I'm blessed. Sister Pastor, Pastor Bars, I'm blessed. Can you look at somebody and tell them I'm blessed? Tell them like a woman with an attitude. You know how you gotta do two, I don't know what they call. Tell them I'm blessed.
I am blessed.
I don't care what the devil say. I don't care if they locked up my kids. I'm still blessed. Somebody say, help us, God. Somebody say, help us, God. I'm still blessed. If they lock me up, I'm still blessed. Somebody say, help us, God. Yes, God. Am I talking to somebody? If my kids go act a fool, I'm still blessed. Somebody say, help us, God. You better give God the praise right there. Oh, yes, God. Oh, yes, God. Tell somebody I'm blessed. Joshua, man of God, Moses is dead. Have something great in your life that you were looking forward for and looking for God to move, and you're depending on it. And has it ever died in your life? Has something ever died? A person. Something, someone you were depending on, and they died. And you like Fantasia when they say Obama leaving the White House. Y'all better help me now. Y'all better help me. You got a picture of Fantasia. They said Obama leaving the White House. He said, have that situation ever died in your life and all you can do is holler? You ought to clap your hand right there. All you can do is scream and holler. Who know where I'm coming from? When my grandfather died, my grandmama said, come back, come back. My aunt said, don't you come back here. You can come back wherever you want me to at, but don't come back here. Have the situation that you was really depending on, and it died. The situation that taught you, the mother, the father, the uncle, the aunt that taught you, you was depending on. Think about it. They were depending on Moses, and Moses died. Tell somebody Moses is dead. Come on, tell them Moses is dead. God told Joshua what he needed to do. God spoke, and he told Joshua to get up, arise, and cross over the Jordan. Your blessing is not, all your blessing is not right here. God said, you got to cross over to get to where I want you to be. And for you to cross over, some things had to die in your life because you was depending on it. Somebody said, help us, God. You was depending on it. And when it died, Pops, you felt like, now I got to depend on God. I can't depend on Moses. Who know where I'm coming from? I can't depend on Mama no more. I can't depend on Daddy and Aunt and Uncle no more. Because now I got to depend on God and cross over. Tell somebody cross over. Sister Luella, many things in my life, as I was growing up, I was depending on my grandmother and my granddaddy. When my grandfather died, that male figure in my life died. Somebody said, help us, God. And all I had was my grandmother. And I had to depend on her for everything. And then when she had died, it felt like the whole world had, who know where I'm coming from? And I had to go to a psychiatrist to go get some help. Somebody said, help us, Jesus. Because I couldn't realize what I was going through. And I couldn't deal with it. So I had to go to the world to go get help. But if I would have crossed over, like God was telling Joshua to be strong in the Lord and cross over. Have you ever left the graveyard of your loved one and you made up in your mind, I ain't crying no more. I ain't cried, they gone. Now it's time for me to live. Have anyone made up their mind with that? Walking from the graveyard, turning your back to the grave, saying, it's over now. I shared with them this part in my life, in their life, and it's over. But now, God, I've got to cross over, because now I got to really depend on you. You ought to clap your hands right there. If you know what I'm talking about, somebody say Jesus. God is telling you and I to move on. Somebody say move on. Is this word helping somebody? Tell me, is this word, God is telling you to move on. Yes, he have lost something in his life. You have lost something in your lives. Lost someone that you love. Things may not have gone the way you have everything gone the way you planned it. Tell me, if it's you in the building and everything in your life have always gone the way you planned it, please stand on your feet and help me, because I need some help. I need to know what you're doing. You understand? Because whatever you're doing, I need to be doing exactly the same thing. Has everything ever gone right in your life? Who know where I'm coming from? Some of you got some hell going on right now. Trying to decide if you're going to slap her or what. Am I talking to somebody? Because you done got on your nerve. But you've decided to follow Jesus. Am I talking to you? Put your hands together. I'm hoping this word is helping you. But God is still saying, get up. Get up. Move on. Arise. Cross over the Jordan. Please turn that heat off. Joshua was not going to cross over by himself. God told Joshua, you and all these people are going to the land that I promised you. Sister Luella, we can go to that promised land. We can go to that promised land. I'm not talking about brutal land. I'm talking about no heaven. But I'm talking about some glory right here on earth. Am I talking to somebody in here? I'm talking about some things right here on earth. Am I talking to somebody in here? I am going to my next level in God. I don't have to rent all my life. I don't have to lease all my life. Somebody say I can buy. Somebody say I'm going to my next level. And you got to realize that your next level is ownership. They were slaves that ran away from Egypt. But when they crossed over, God gave them. Y'all heard what I said? Yes. Somebody say, help us, God. Mother, they were slaves. But when they crossed over, God gave them ownership. Tell somebody I'm getting ownership right here. I'm declaring ownership of what God has for me. Joshua was going to cross over. Over by himself. No, God told Joshua, you and all those people, you ought to tell your neighbors, and you're coming with me, you're coming with me, you're coming with me. If I got to drag you, come on, help me together. If you got to drag you, you're coming with me, you're coming with me, you're coming with me. You're coming with me. If I got to pull you, I'm going to push you. I can't leave you here, Sister Barnes. I can't leave you. If I can reach, you rich. Am I talking to somebody? If I got $10, you got $5. Am I talking to somebody? If I got a piece of chicken, you got a piece of chicken. Am I talking to somebody? Mother, you older folks that know where I'm coming from. When I was born, when I was a little boy growing up, and my grandmother had a garden. You know what a garden is. Some of us don't even know what a garden is. I bet my kids know what a garden is. They had a garden. And my grandma be growing some butter beans and some turnips. Who know where I'm coming from? And some collard greens. Who know where I'm coming from? And some taters and some onions. Who know where I'm coming from? And my neighbor, I might be growing some cabbage, and some corn. And they got some eggs, the chicken on the rooster, whatever. One of them hatches some eggs. One of them bringing some eggs here. How am I talking to somebody? But they will call each other. They want to call each other and say, Sister Mary, I got some collard greens here in my garden. You need some? Yeah. Sister will call someone else. Say, I got some butter beans on the... Am I talking to somebody? If you get glory, I get glory. If you get rich, I get. When you eat, I eat. Somebody say, help us, God. But only we can get to that set mind is when we cross over. Because if you have the same set of mind after slave, y'all didn't hear what I'm saying. Their mind had to get changed. They had the mind of a slave. But when they crossed over, they had the mind of ownership. Why you can't get blessed where God designed us to be blessed? We still got the slave mentality. But if we can get rid of the slave mentality, God said, I'm going to give you the promise. Somebody say, help us, God. Tell somebody, get rid of that slave mind. See, Kunta Kinte had something right. Because he was determined that he was going to run. And if the enemy got you bound up, baby, run! Run! Because I'm tired of them beating me. I'm tired of them spitting on me. I'm tired of them hurting me. I'm tired of written. I'm tired of listening. I'm tired of being broke. I want ownership. Run! Somebody say, run, Kunta Kinte. Somebody say, run, Kunta Kinte. Run, 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 run. Run! Because I'm tired. Tell somebody I'm tired of it. If you're tired of it, raise your hand. I've got a promise. God gave me a promise. God gave Joshua a command, a promise. God has a plan for your life. If you believe God has a plan for your life, raise your hand and say, God has a plan. The plan, Brother Raymond, may not be going the way I think it should go. But God still got a plan. Did that help somebody? Because you trying to plan it, and you trying to sketch it out and blueprint it. But God is working it out. Am I helping somebody in here? Now, I have never baked a cake. Well, I have. I've never baked a cake by scratch. I'm not sure if I have. But Sister Luella, I believe that you have baked several and hundreds probably of cakes. You ought to clap your hands. Mother, I believe that you may have baked a lot of cakes in your time. Mom, I believe you may have baked some cakes in your time. Come out and clap your hands for them baking some cakes. Well, anytime you feel like baking one, bake one for me. Is that all right? Somebody say, help us, God. Bake one for me. But I want you to listen to this here. Now, I've never baked a cake by scratch. But who believe all things work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to his purpose. Now, Brother Raymond, if I get an egg and I crack the egg and put the egg in the pan and begin to stir the egg up and begin to drink that egg, it don't taste too good. Am I talking to somebody? If I get some flour and I mix the flour by itself, this weed it out and mix it. The flour, hey, it won't be so good going down. Am I helping somebody? But if I take that flour, if I take that flavor, if I take that egg, if I take that sugar, if I take that butter and put it all in the same pan, mother. Judge, you better help me here, girl. Put it all in the same pan and begin to mix it up to the tomorrow. Somebody say, help us, God. And I taste a little bit of it. It may not be all that good, but after I put it in the oven, some of us have to go through and get baked. Some of us have to go through the fire. Some of us have to get burnt. Now I'm talking to somebody. Say it! My grandma will be baking a cake. She said, boy, I'm baking a cake in the kitchen. Now you stomp on that floor, you're behind is mine. If my cake fall, I'm whooping you. You hear me? I said, well, how about if I didn't do it? I'm whooping everybody in this house. Because somebody made my cake drop. Don't let nobody stomp your cake down. Am I talking? Because you got some folks that will make your cake go flat because they don't want to see you. Am I talking to somebody? They don't want to see you full. They don't want to see you with the icing on top. They don't want to see somebody say, help us, God. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, don't get mad at my cake because my cake look better than yours. See, God, that your cake look good. Am I preaching in this place? Say, seek God that your cake look good. But all things work together. It didn't work as good when it was all by itself. Am I telling the truth, Sister Llewellyn? Because you baked some cake. But when you put all that ingredients together, it tastes a whole lot better.
Yes, yes.
Somebody say, bake a cake, bake a cake, bake a cake, bake a cake. God gave me a promise. You are coming out of this by the power of God, my friend. You are coming out of this. Please know, all Joshua had now was God. When your loved one left your life, died and left, who can say all they had right there was God? Am I talking to somebody? Mother, that's all I had was God. Some folks go to the alcohol bottle. Some folks go to reefer. I've been there. I can't say I haven't. I've been there. But when I had to cross over, I had to realize that reefer wasn't my God. You ought to clap your hand. That Southern Comfort wasn't my God. Am I talking to somebody? That Jack Daniels wasn't my God. Am I talking to somebody? Because I was empowered by Jack Daniels. Now, if Jack Daniels empowered you, you drunk. Am I talking to somebody? Because Jack Daniels now have empowered you with his own anointing. Am I talking to somebody? And now you are empowered by the influence of Jack Daniels. But if you cross over and get the Holy Ghost, you better help me over there. If you get empowered by the Holy Ghost, you be walking around here, somebody say, help us, God. You be coming to lay hands on the sick. Am I talking to somebody? Am I talking to somebody? Mother, when I used to smoke reefer had me influenced. All I could do is look at the refrigerator. Because all I want to do is eat. Am I talking to somebody? Somebody said, help us, God. And somebody went to the funeral home, my cousin, the funeral home one time, and put something in something we had smoked, and I tell you the truth. I couldn't even see the refrigerator. I don't know what that stuff was. But I come to that and said, don't bring that back here no more. But reefer I was under the influence. Whoever been under the influence of reefer, come on, be honest. But under the influence of reefer. And all you can do, y'all better not even raise, I don't even see y'all raise your hand. Somebody say glory. Somebody say glory. So we bind that reefer right now. We bind that reefer. We bind that reefer. For God, the Lord, that I am. He said, Joshua, I'm going with you. Sister Tawana, you don't have to go by yourself. Because God said, I'm going with you. I'm getting ready to close. Joshua was 90-some years old. Listen. Joshua was 90-some years old. He was a very old man. And God was telling those people to go cook and prepare a meal. Now they were getting manna for 40 years. For 40 years, God was giving them manna and they didn't have to cook. But now God's saying, go cook. Now, look about this, women. Now, you ever cook in 40 years and your husband turn up and wake up in the morning and say, I want some fried eggs. What's wrong with you? I ain't cooking 40 years. You better get up there and fry your own egg. Fry your own fish. God said, cook. He was not giving them their provision anymore. They had to prepare their own provision. Why? Because they were close to the promise. They were close to Canaan. And when you're close to the border of your promise, you don't need that same provision. You don't need that same provision. You need it 10 years ago, 5 years ago, a year ago. You now in a new year, and God said, you're closer to your border. You're closer to your promise. You're closer, and you don't need that same provision because I've got more inside of you. Somebody say, greater! That's why some folks had to die in your life. Because you didn't need them anymore. You thought that you needed them. This season has passed. It has passed in your life. And God was saying, you are at the place now where you can stand on your 2 feet. Because you're closer to the promise. Now God was saying, even in the wilderness, Pastor Barnes, I was blessing you. Thank you, Jesus. Even when all hell was going down, I was blessing you. Who knows where I'm coming from? Even in the wilderness, God gave them manna. Even in the wilderness, God gave them water. Even in the wilderness, God kept them warm. Even in the wilderness, God put food on your table. Even in the wilderness. Who knows where I'm coming from? When death house was at your door, and it seemed like you were about to go crazy and lose your mind. But God stepped in right even when you was in the wilderness and said, you're not going to have my brother. You're not going to have my sister. I prayed for them that their faith failed not. Somebody said, help us, God. He prayed for me even when I was in the wilderness. You ought to stand on your feet and give God names of praise. Because God bless you. Even when it looked like you shouldn't be blessed. When it looked like you should have died. When it looked like you should have died. When it looked like cancer should have ate you up. Tell somebody, he blessed me in the wilderness. He blessed me in the wilderness. He set me aside in the wilderness. He delivered me in the wilderness. Say tell in the wilderness, I got set free in the wilderness. Sister Dion. Sister Dion. Can I pick on you, Brother Raymond? I'm getting ready to sit down. I believe in that trailer. Y'all had plenty of shout moments. Y'all ought to give God name the praise. I believe in that trailer. You was looking at the promise. Am I talking to somebody? I bet you in that apartment, before you got in that house, you was looking at the promise. You was looking at the promise. She said she was going through it for 17 years. I bet you through your situation, many of us was going through things, hell and high water for years. But the whole time, my mind been on the promise. Whose mind is on the promise? Say, he promised me, he promised me, he promised me, he promised me, he promised me. And I want to take it back. He promised me, he promised me. And I'm going to stand on your feet. We can read. Heavenly Father,